Hello, America, and welcome back to Civil War News. Today I'm here with John Wilkes Booth.
Hello, America. I am so excited to be on the show today.
Well, we are excited to have you. Now, John, why don't you tell us, are you pro-slavery or anti-slavery? All of America is dying to know.
Well, I'm actually pro-slavery. I'm definitely rooting for the South in this war.
Well, everyone has their own opinions. Now, John, tell us, what was your childhood like?
I am the ninth of 10 children. I am very skilled at fencing and horsemanship. When I was 14, my father died, and I dropped out of school. Actually, I was in boarding school, and I met a fortune teller, and she said that I would have a grand but short life, doomed to die young and meeting a bad end.
Well, that's pretty unfortunate. Let's hope she's wrong. How's your career going at Holiday Street Theater? I heard you were an actor.
Yes, I am an actor for John Ford and at the Holiday Street Theater. I have been there since I was 17. Also, I do some plays for the South.
How fascinating. Now, John, tell us, is there a special girl in your life? Anybody you're excited to go home to?
Well, I'm actually secretly engaged.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Her name is Lucy Lambert Hall. And don't tell her father. We're trying to keep it a secret.
Young love is so beautiful, and I'm sure we can keep it a secret. I heard you were business partners with John Elsler. What was that about?
We were partners on the Fuller Farm Oil. I got very wealthy in the oil business. It was a very fine career. Aside from acting, most of my wealth goes into the South. I really believe we have a strong chance in this war.
Fascinating. I heard you also attended Mr. John Brown's hanging. Were you satisfied with his death, or did you think it was unfair?
I was more than satisfied. I believe those abolitionists deserve what they get. I did admire how Mr. Brown faced his death. He wasn't scared. He knew he was getting what he deserved.
Very interesting. I heard that you were arrested. What was that all about?
Yes, I was arrested because I said some treasonous remarks against the government. I believe what I said was true, and the government needed to hear what the South has to say.
Well, what do you think of President Abraham Lincoln?
I think that Abraham Lincoln wants power over everyone. He wants the South to give up their way of life. What will the South do without their slaves?
I do not know what will become of the South after this war, but I think that is all we have time for. Anything you want to say before we go, Mr. Booth?
Oh yes, one last thing. If the South loses this war to the North will lose something too, but it will be something you will never forget.
Okay, America, this is Civil War News with John Wilkes Booth, and grand goodbyes to everyone.
Oh, I had that part that I thought it would be covered.